For all is in the world, the lust of the flesh and the lust of the mind, I'm just translating properly, and the pride of life is not of the Father, but is of the world. And the world is passing away, and the lust of it, but he what? Does the what? No, 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 no. He who confess Yeshua the Messiah as being Lord and believe the Father raised him from the dead lives forever. It didn't even say that in Romans. That's how you get saved. That don't mean you saved. That's how you get saved. He's telling us the person who do the will of the Father abides forever. You seeing it? So Satan's master will is do your own will, because he know if he get people to obey his law, he get people to violate the covenant agreement we made with the Father. Over in the Hazan, he said, he who is just, let him be just. Okay, all right, let's go to Hazan. What is it? I was there earlier. Let me see, could I get here? I think it's over in shoots. Hazan, I think it's 22. Let me start off in 21 or 22. The person who was just, let him remain just. Unjust, let him remain unjust. Y'all got it up there already? 22 and 11. Okay, before we read that, he wants us to do that so we will actually think we're going to heaven, and we're not. You can't go to heaven violating the laws of heaven on earth. If I'm not doing the Father's will when I die, I cannot. I didn't make this up. I didn't make the laws. I cannot. Y'all catch that? Satan prophets always encourage people to do what you want to do. The Lord understand. That's why I don't like the term, you got to do what you got to do. I've been saying for years. No, you don't. Well, you know what I'm saying, man. I heard exactly what you said. You got to do what you got to do. No, you don't. I'm telling you, the devil talking you out of what eternity now with the Father. Well, I just didn't want to do it. Okay, you breaking law. Please keep living. I'm praying that you would keep living so you can repent. Quit talking like that. Start to say something else. Because you've been saying, Pastor, call somebody a fool, child. I said, talking like a fool. I ain't called nobody no fool, because that's the way a fool talk. Now, look at this. He who is, okay, let's move up just a little bit, because we're talking about his messenger. Verse 9, then he said to me, see that you do not do that. A lot of that italicized. For I am your fellow servants, because he was bound to worship him, and of your brethren, the prophets, and of those who keep the words of this book. Worship Elohim. And he said to me, this is Malak talking to Yochanan, do not seal the words of this prophecy of this book, for the time is at hand. He said, do not seal, right? Right. He who is what? Let him be what? Unjust still. Right? Let's keep reading. He who is what? Filthy. Let him be filthy what? Still. He who is what? Righteous. Let him be what? Righteous what? Still. He who is what? Holy. Let him be holy still. And Sheol said, whatever state we die in, we are called in that state. Y'all catch this? And as we said before, the moment that person, if they know that they're about to make a transition, only Father knows whether or not they change their heart. Only he knows if he let them live, they will actually keep the commitment that they were making to him on the dying bed. Only he knows that. So when we telling people, I tell you don't take that chance. What if you're not conscious? Out living like a fool because some preacher told you, well, once you're saved, you're saved. Now, we're going to have, y'all talking about some MMA fights now? And some entertainment. If the Lord allows a peep over into eternal darkness, boy, they're going to be throwing down. I mean, church folk going to get beat the hell out of in hell. Because so many lies are being told. And this soul pressure, well, I just know. I was talking to someone, I'm going to stop, yesterday, by the way. And I've been, just waiting for the door to open and get around to it. And they asked me, you ready for New Year's? I said, I'm not on a Catholic calendar. how was your Christmas or something like that? What is it? I thought you gave me a signal, message. You know, I'm used to these messages by my technicians and stuff. I catch. I say, and I said, no, I think they said, how was your Christmas? I'm not on the Catholic calendar. You looking forward to New Year's? I'm not on the Catholic calendar. I said it loud so everybody could hear me, so nobody ask me that no more. And then I started asking them, I said, what y'all doing? Because they're from Asia, that area over there. I said, y'all don't believe that, do you? Ain't you a Buddhist or something? You know, I'm just talking. What y'all doing what the Catholics do? And then this person was, I'm a Catholic. I said, oh, okay. I didn't know. I thought you was Buddhist because, you know, normally, you know, right? And they got their own year and own stuff, and everybody got their own thing. And I say, so what you believe? Well, I just believe, you know, you do right. You do what's right. And you just treat people right and you do what's right. And then if you do it wrong, then you don't supposed to do that. I said, okay, and what else? Then I said, you believe in heaven and hell? Heaven and hell? I said, yeah. Do you believe is there a heaven, and do you believe there's a hell? No, I just believe, you know, when you do right and you know, you're right, and then you'll see after you die. I said, nope, we got to talk. I said, I ain't got time to talk now, but we gonna talk. Because you don't have the information. That's guessing and assuming. Thousands of people think that way because they doing good. They don't know what's going to happen, whether there's and then I ask, do you believe there's a life after this life? I don't know. I just find out. No. See, that's Satan got people's minds blinded. There is life after death. There is a place of eternity, one or the other. Y'all seeing that? So I use that opportunity and I've been knowing them for years. The door just never opened. And once that door opened, then I was able to drop that in. All right, so we got those 7 points, you all. Satan prophets repeat his laws. His laws are what? Do your own will. If it feel good, do it. If it's satisfied, you do it. Please yourself. What you call them when you spending money? Splurge on yourself. Already broke on what you're splurging with. It's taking somebody else's money and go spend it on yourself. Then they come after you and get it and get your stuff. See, it doesn't make sense, does it? But his prophets always repeat his message. You are God. You just do good. There is no hell. They put that message is everywhere. It's everywhere. And then they'll say something about family or something about what the scriptures say, and that's all a person need that's already been cultivated to be deceived. Just